Welcome back to my virtual classroom. So for today, I'm gonna be discussing with you the normal distribution. So for deepening purposes, since this was discussed already during your senior high school. So babalikan lang natin ang ating normal distribution. So we'll be reviewing the properties of normal distribution. Okay, so the properties of the normal probability distribution, number one, you have to remember this, that the distribution curve is a bell shape. So this is a regular bell shape. So you know what's bell shape. So recall your senior high school um, normal distribution. Okay, and of course the curve is symmetrical about its center. So when we speak of symmetrical, both sides are of course of the same shape and of the same size. Okay, and of course it has a center. The mean, the median, and the mode coincide at the center. So always the center of the the bell shape is the median, the mean, and the mode. And of course, the width of the curve is determined by the standard deviation of the distribution, or ito yung z. The width of the curve is determined by the standard deviation of the distribution. So from the uh, foot, though continuous naman ito, so the width of the curve is determined by the standard deviation. And number 5, the curve is asymptotic to the baseline. So pag sinabi natin asymptotic, ang ibig sabihin niyan, yung graph o yung normal curve, it gets closer to the x-axis but they never touch. So they just go um, infinitely. Okay, both sides. So they never touch, o parang ano lang, friend zone. Okay, so they never touch each other, but they keep on getting closer and closer. And of course, you have to remember that the area under the normal curve is 1. Okay, so again, these are the properties of a normal probability distribution. Now, here is the illustration of a standard normal curve. So you'll see itong blue line, that is the normal curve, and you'll see it doesn't touch the x-axis. And this center, itong broken line na to, that is the mean, the median, and the mode. And of course, the width of the standard normal curve, of course, is the z value. Okay? So, let's proceed. Ito namang table na to, dapat meron kayo nito. So, you have to print out ng areas under the standard normal curve. Okay, so itong z value sa gilid, sa left side, yan, mga negative yan, and so on. Kinuha ko lang tong example, but mahaba yan. And of course, itong nasa taas, these are decimal points. Okay, decimal points. So, for example, you want to get the area under the normal curve of if the z value is negative 3.55. So, from negative 3.5, pupunta ka dito ngayon sa ilalim ng 0.05. So, this is the area, 0.0002. Kung 2.4 lang yan, negative 2.4, so of course, dito ka lang sa ilalim ng 0.000. Okay, what about if you are asked to get negative 2.28? So, dito ka sa negative 2.2 and go directly to 0.08 sa ilalim. And this is your area. Okay? So, now, what about this one? Ito naman positive. Kinat ko lang ito. Okay, so the same, the z value, say for example, 1.47. So 1.4 ka, punta ka sa ilalim ng 0.07. So this is now the area. So this is the area. So we have 0.9292. Okay, what about if you are asked to find the area of 1.79. So, punta ka sa 1.7 and doon sa dulo, under 0.09. So, that means 0.09633. Okay, one last. What about if you are asked to find the 0.86? 0.86. So, dito ka sa 0.8 and doon sa ilalim ng 0.06. So, that means 0.8051. Okay, 0.8051. So, that is the area. Okay? So, bakit pinapakita itong table na to? Because in your exercises, so you're gonna be looking for the areas under the normal curve. So, let's take an example. Look at this. Determine the area under the standard normal curve that lies to the left of 1.23 as shown in the figure. So, nasaan yung 1.23? And remember, determine the area under the standard normal curve that lies to the left. So, hanapin nyo muna yung 1.23. So, somewhere here. Okay? Somewhere here sa positive 1. Kaya lang, left. Where is the left? So, the left is ito. So, kukulayan natin to. So, we're gonna shade this at hahanapin natin yung area ng 1.23. Nasaan ang 1.23? So, balikan natin ang ating table. So, let's go back to the table. 1.23. So, pupunta ka sa 1.2 at hanapin mo yung 3. So, 0.03. So, therefore, the area is 0.8907. So, the area now, itong cover na to is 0.8907. Ganun lang siya kadali. Okay, so the area is 0.8907. Now, what about this one? Determine the area under the standard normal curve that lies to the right of 0.76. So, hanapin nyo muna yung 0.76. So, nasaan ba ang 0.76? So, this one. Okay? So, to the right. So, to the right, so, ibig sabihin dito. Okay? So, ikukulayan natin yan. Okay? So, shade it. So, yan ang hahanapin natin. And 0.76 in your table, balikan natin yung table. 0.76, ang kanyang value, ang area niya is 0.7764. Tandaan niyo na 0.76, 0.7764. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, ito is, this one is 0.7764. Kasi kanina to the right, di ba? So, ito yon. Ngayon, ang hahanapin natin ito. Itong kabila. So, sabi sa property, ang buong normal curve ay 1. Okay? Sabi sa property, ang buong normal curve ay 1. So, para makuha natin tong area na to, ima-minus natin siya. So, area is equal to 1 minus 0.7764. So, therefore, itong natitirang bahagi na to ay 0.2236. Okay? So, kasi kanina, yung area ito ay yung nasa table. But this time, sa right naman siya. So, ima-minus natin siya sa 1 because alam natin na ang buong area ng normal curve is 1. Okay, next. Determine the area under the standard normal curve that lies between, between 0, negative 68, and 1.82. So, hanapin muna natin yung negative 0.68. So, ito, negative, nasa negative siya. And, syempre, kukunin natin yung between. Ito naman, 1.82. Okay? So, kung kukulayan mo to, kung kukulayan mo yan, tapos ito naman is 1.82. So, kukulayan mo din yan. So, ang hahanapin mo ito. Okay, so what are you going to do? So, get first the area of negative 0.68 and that is 0.9656. Okay, 0.9656 itong kabuuan. Okay? Now, what about 1.82? Ang 1.82 naman, of course, is 0.2483 ito. Okay, so now, so let us now subtract area 09656 because it's here. So, kung kukulayan natin yan. So, negative 0.68 nandito. Okay. So, therefore, the answer is 0.7173. Tingnan nga natin ang negative 68. Okay. So, negative, wala dito. Hindi siya nakano. So, you can check using your table. Okay? So, now, let us try another example. What is, determine the area, determine the z-score na tayo. Determine the z-score having an area of 0.04 to its left under the standard normal curve. So, 0.04, ang hinahanap ngayon is z-score. Given na yung area, ito na yung area. Okay? Ang hinahanap na lang natin is the z values. Ano ba yan? It's 1.75 ba yan? 1.63? Okay. So, this is the area and naging 1.75. Paano kayo nahanap ang negative 1.75? So, sa table, hahanapin natin yung 0.04. Ayan. So, hahanapin natin yung 0.04. So, search the body of the table for the area of 0.04. But, walang 0.04. Ang nandoon ay 0.03392 and 0.0401, 0.044, 0.0409, and etc. So, ang pinakamalapit sa 0.04 is 0.0401. So, therefore, looking at the C is negative 1.7, tapos yung 0.0401 ay under 0.05. So, therefore, this is approximately, the z-score is roughly negative 1.75. So, thus, the z-score having area of 0.04 to its left under the standard normal curve is roughly negative 1.75. So, what if I asked you to find the z-score of 0.051? 0.051. So, looking at the table, wala namang eksaktong 0.51. Ang pinakamalapit is 0.0505. So, titingnan nyo maigi, horizontally, nasa negative 1.6 siya. And ang 0.0505 ay nasa under ng 0.04. So, therefore, the z value now, or the z-score is negative 1.64. Okay, negative 1.64. Okay, one more. What if I ask you to look for the z-score of the area 0.0294? 0.0294. So, madali na makita kasi ito na siya. 0.0294 is under 0.09. So, therefore, negative 1.89. That is the z-score. Okay, gamitin natin ang z-score in solving the problem. So the problem here is the result of a nationwide aptitude test in mathematics are normally distributed with the mean 80 and a standard deviation of 15. What is the percentile rank of a score of 84? So, alam natin na ang z-score is, the formula is x minus mu divided by the sigma. So, x is the score minus the mean. X is the score minus the mean divided by the standard deviation or the sigma. So, by substituting, so we have now the score of 84 minus the mean, which is 80 divided by 15. And approximately, the z-score is 0.27. So, 0.27. So, looking at the table, 0.27 corresponds to the area of 0.1064. So, gagamitin nyo yung table. Hanapin nyo ang 0.27, that is roughly bago mag-1. Okay? And to the right of that, that is the area. So the required region is below Z equals 0.27 as expressed as percentile rank kasi nga hinahanap ang percentile rank. So get the total area below 0.27. So that is 0.5,000. Saan galing ang 0.5,000? Di ba ang kalahati ng ang kalahati ng normal curve is 0.5 kasi 1 yan, di ba? So ito namang 0.27 ay 0.27 ay lumagpas lang ng 0. So kunin muna natin yung kalahati. Kalahati ng normal curve which is 0.5,000 plus of course 0.60 64. Saan galing ang 0.6064? That is the area of the C-score 0.27. So now, the percentile rank of 84, that is 60, 64 times 100. So therefore, that is by multiplying this by 100, so we have now 60.64%. So the percentile rank of the score 84 in a test is 60.64. So maaring kayo dito, malito kayo dito sa mga the area. Okay, itong mga area na to. So itong 5,000, okay, i-add mo siya sa 1.064. Kaya naging siyang 0.6064. So ito equals yan. Okay? Nagkaano lang yan. Nagkamali lang itong 64. Ito, dapat 1.64 yan. Okay? So this is 1.1064. Kasi the area of Z is 0.27 is 0.1064. That's why the percentile rank of 84 now is 0.6064 times 100 kasi percentage, so that is 60.64%. So, the percentile rank of the score 84 in the test is 60.64. Okay? So, I think that's it for today. So, I hope you learned something. So, if you have clarification, do not hesitate to ask. Bye, everyone.